Here comes the pitch, and it comes in wide.
On the BS3 Sports Show.
Welcome to the BS3 Sports Podcast. We hope your experience with us is amazing. Sports talk, comedy, social issues, and more. BS3 is the best source.
Can you dig it? What's good? Tuned in to the BS3 Sports Show. We got a great show planned for today. Talking Warriors with Tyjun Mack. Talking Rangers and Cowboys with Tyler Esparza-Powell. Also recapping the finals with Mike Truth and Jonathan Bates. Also talking Andre Ward versus Kovalev Part 2 with Vince Wright. We'll get into the show here in just a moment. Sorry for the late start.
This is a
Squad
podcast.
One, two, three. Let's go. Hey, yo, Krillin, me crazy for letting this beat come out. Let me do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Watch out, watch out. Another flow from the 203. If you don't know me, I got vision from the smooth OGs. Come on, me get a meal like Burger King. Can I get your big order? Rhyme so dirty like taking showers in flat water. I wish Aaliyah never died in that plane. Her beautiful voice and her smile had me driving insane. Another quote that I was thinking of, the good die young. She was a one in a million, yeah, the one I want. It's kinda different how the day the scene is touching the phone. Letting everybody in here, we can't love it alone. You at the restaurant, notification, and then you texting, is it either me or that? Which one you showing affection? Let me get my bars off, like my cell phone suspended. Is you paying the bill? Cause I ain't paying attention. Riding through Fairview, look through the rear view. I saw an open space, so I know it's a clear view. It's early 2000s, listen to D-Block. It's made me feel like a king ballin' with Diva. A couple heads turned, so you know they gon' eavesdrop. They reminiscing over you, listen to Pete Rock. The NY flow, I was in Brooklyn last week. Had me rapping, finger sapping, had me running track me. Couple people know what's up, many of y'all know I'm double clutch. Had me crowd jumping like they all doing double dutch. Well, I know that my God will feed me the honesty on the record. As soon as you pop the CD, don't need me a Ferragamo, don't need me the Lavarici material looking regular. See how I rock it easy, What's it gonna take to get your attention? What's it gonna take to see Shawan all of your mention? Hold up. Do I gotta put my life on the line? Make your heart melt like seeing the ice in the shine? Cause I ain't little Yachty, and I ain't little Uzi. I came from T.I., Young Jeezy, and Lil Boozy. Come on, Lauryn Hill, Jay-Z, DMX, and the Nas. I need to pick a shot, they listen to other bars. So many inspiration, I'm mixing in the collage. But I don't want you thinking this setup was a mirage. These other little haters, they pulling up with the skies. Getting rubbed the wrong way, like a massage. Yeah, it's heaven sent. I got a heaven's gift. Angel singing, I can take you on a heaven's trip. Singing off the record like I had a side note. Singing off the record like I spin the vinyl. I know the streets is calling like I hear the sirens. Suit and tie like I know that other job is hiring. You could throw the funk flex bomb in the middle. Unprofessional like throwing an F-bomb in a riddle. See, they don't understand how a normal guy from Connecticut can rap like cold cuts. Cheese, tomatoes, lettuce with the can on the side. The brand on the side. Roller coaster flow, keep your hands in a ride. True lyrics, baby, I be dying if I bluff. All I needed was a lady that's a diamond in the rough. Loving God is the motive, we supplying is enough. Getting married, so you know I put the iron on the tux. This side, you in a freestyle. Be committed with the groove, let me read the vows. It's kinda odd when you start, let me even out. A playmaker in the making, I can see the route. Maybe this is crazy how I'm spitting. Maybe this is crazy how I'm gifted. Baby, you can tell me what's the difference. How they never knew that I'm a Christian. Rock out, rock out, rock out.
Welcome to the BS3 Sports Show. We got our first guest up on the line. What's going on, Tyjun? Trying out this Google Hangouts today, so let me know what it sounds like. But what's going on?
It's going good, man. Adjusting to this nice heat wave that we have in California right now. It's like triple digits everywhere. Up in Northern California, it is crazy hot. Crazy hot.
All right.
Y'all.
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, y'all used to that in the South, in Texas and whatnot, getting those triple digits. But man, it is blazing up here. So we're staying indoors.
I hear you. Definitely. All right, man. So you already know what we about to get into. Warriors taking care of business. I think we all knew. Most people knew it was going to happen. How was the parade?
Oh, the parade was great, man. It was about 2 million people out. Everybody was out there, man. All the players, of course. People from the city. You had rappers from the city. You had businessmen from the city. You had pretty much everybody out there, man. It was just a nice day, and of course the weather was great. Saw some players like Matt Barnes, for example, who's one of my favorite players. Has always been one of my favorite players, and somebody that I've associated with for like the past 10 years. He's finally got a ring. He was out in the with the fans, spraying them with champagne. You had Draymond Green jumping off the float, interacting with the fans, walking with the fans, and and talking to different individuals. One of my good friends, Mr. Fab, his daughter actually got the opportunity to ride the float with Draymond Green, which I think is huge, man. Just shows how a lot of the players just connect back with the community, and that's one of the biggest things that. As a Warriors fan, I love about this team is they are really interactive with the community, with the fans. You can see them in the city. I've ran into Steph Curry at the gas station before. Klay Thompson plays chess with kids at different schools in Oakland. Draymond Green does programming with kids in Oakland. Kevin Durant, he gives tickets to kids all the time to come to the Warriors. Things like that. Like, those are the things that you appreciate, as well as they also donate money for scholarships and college scholarships and things like that. So those are the things that you appreciate, especially when you have like a championship team and they can come out and just still be themselves and still interact with the crowd, still interact with the fans. It's a great feeling.
Yeah, definitely. I think that they embody Oakland. I think that's the thing about it that some people don't realize, some people don't understand, but they embody what Oakland is. And I think that's the excitement for the Warriors, the excitement for what they do. A big shout out to DJ Nunu in the chat room. Also, we got my man Courtney Harden. Appreciate you for jumping in. DJ Nunu's got a show going on Spreaker.com, I believe, right now. Courtney Harden had a show earlier today on Blog Talk Radio. We've been on his show before. Always got some great topics, always doing some great things. So, LeBron versus LBJ. That's the title of the show. And the reason why I picked that topic is they was going back and forth on Thursday and on Friday. Draymond basically says, we finally made LeBron go bald. And then LeBron comes out, because Draymond had that shirt on. I think it had like the Q for like the Quicken loan, but it said Quickie.
Yes.
And obviously that was a dig at LeBron and the Cavs. But what's this rivalry between these two? What do you think this is all about?
Oh, man, I think it's all fun. I definitely think they're competitors. Both of them are extremely hard competitors. But it's all in good fun, too. LeBron and Draymond have actually developed a relationship over the past year. And I think a lot of people don't know that. So they've developed a relationship over the past year. Even so far as I believe that Draymond Green has worked with Rich Paul, who is a great friend of LeBron James, of course. Right, worked with him in helping reshape his image, doing investments and things like that. So they have a connection. But again, they're rivals, they're competitors, and everything that Draymond is doing is really payback for what's happened this entire season. I've gotten into a lot of conversations and discussions and arguments with Cavs fans about the shirt, and I'm just like, yo, people, let's rewind back to when LeBron James came off the plane last year from when they won in Oakland, and remember that he walked off the plane with the Ultimate Warrior shirt. Right. So, LeBron started this. Like, LeBron started the digging, he started with the shirt or whatnot, and then fast forward from there, you have the Halloween party with the 3-1, the cookies,
right, exactly.
The tombstone, Here Lies Stephen, Klay Thompson, all those things, and then even the rings. You got the rings, the pattern of the rings. They put 7 diamonds on there. They put 3, 2, 1, 1, and then 4 or whatever. Right. So they put the pattern of the diamonds to show the 3-1, comeback or whatever. So I mean, the Cavs have been doing this all year. All the 3-1 jokes.
They've been rubbing it in.
They've been doing this all year. They've been rubbing it in. Oh, we ain't got to worry about the Warriors' offense. It's easier to guard than Boston. They've been rubbing it in all year. So it's time. It is time to go back. And to the victors go the spoils, right? So, the Warriors won. I love his shirt. And I think it's even more of a dig that he had the shirt made in Cleveland.
Right, exactly. That made it even more funny. Yeah.
To me, that is just iconic for me. Is you really was able to find somebody willing to put the Q from the Quickest Loan Arena on a shirt with the trophy before you even won, because this was made before you won.
Right, exactly.
So
he
I
knew.
think that's huge.
Yeah, he knew they were going to win. A lot of people figured they were going to win, especially the way the whole series went. So I think that was really like a wrestling. When back in the day they used to do those wrestling promos, and they would Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan and all that kind of stuff. To me, that was like one of those type of things that he did, and I thought it was cool. I think it is all in fun, like you said. I think they enjoy battling. They enjoy battling each other, and I think that's the biggest thing. And I think we're going to see this rivalry continue. I think we're going to see more to come with this rivalry for sure. It's not over with. It's not over with. It's far from over with.
Yeah, I agree. Even though I think free agency this year will dictate how far this rivalry goes. I personally believe that there are some teams in the Eastern Conference that are really, really close to challenging Cleveland. And it really depends on what type of moves that they make this offseason that will determine if they can catch and really challenge Cleveland. And so that'll be interesting to see. But right now, you have to look at these two as being a rivalry for the next couple of years, playing in the finals for the next couple of years. And I think it's great for the game. You've never seen that before. I think it's great.
Definitely. All right, so champions, you can crown them, you can put the banner up. All of that is awesome. But you got to let them enjoy it. But you got to think about how are they going to handle this offseason. You got Curry coming up. Durant said he'll take less money. I know he was on a 1-and-1 deal. But what is the future of this team with the free agents? There's a long list of guys. You got to pay Curry. Jerry West is gone. So what's the plan? What do you think the plan is?
The plan is to re-sign the nucleus and continue to win rings. And I think you've heard so many different rumors about, this person's gonna take this money, this person wants to be the face of his team, and that's not the issue at all. The Warriors are committed to winning rings. That's what they want. They want to win rings.